What? Is he? His team wins for him.
Nestled in downtown Jacksonville at TIAA Bank Field. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Indianapolis Colts and the Jacksonville Jaguars.
It's either that or I have to re-sign him. I haven't decided yet. I think so, but I'm sure he would still rather take... Unless that kicker's a superstar, I'm sure he'd rather take Lambeau. you ain't wrong. Coastal product, let's go! Gunter, 62 overall. I don't know either. I just want to use her. I'm just trying to make him better, man. I drafted Coastal's cornerback too, the Jordan Strong. Yeah, I mean, I wanted to get the. Oh, pick that! Oh, I wanted to get the. What's his face?
That's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back, unsuccessfully.
Little trouble thus far on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 11. He'll look to throw. It's complete here.
I wanted to get what's his face, the tight end, Isaiah Likely, but the computer drafted him for what's his face, Kaliko.
To punt on 4th down, here's Rigoberto Sanchez.
Rigoberto.
He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away.
Get there. Oh! Oh! What?
6 yards there on the return. And the Jaguars go on offense, 1st down and 10. And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. And they'll run it. This is James Robinson. And they'll get him
I'll take it.
After a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Well, this defense for the Colts, they were fantastic a week ago in that win over Houston.
And one of the key things you always look for when you're evaluating a defense is how opportunistic are they? How many takeaways do they get per game? And how about last week's game? That number? 6. Absolutely phenomenal performance. They were on top of their game right from the first snap.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. Play action. It's Lawrence. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. And this is caught right along the side.
I mean, he's the backup Reed, yeah. He's not really the number 1 guy. You thought you scared me away. Unreal, that's a great play. Who was that? Oh, Daxton Hill. I forgot, it's your fucking safety I told you to draft. I was like, who the fuck is that guy? But that makes total sense. Yeah, it makes more sense.
They go play action now. Lawrence, they'll roll him out right. And he's got his man in.
You can hit too, I guess.
And they'll get to the ground. He has another 1st down at the Colts 17-yard line. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
Oh!
Stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taking them no time at all to get down here.
I love how you can see the hit stick that you missed.
From the 3. Now Lawrence on the move to his left.
No.
Across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Sin. And he'll go down inside the 15 at his own
It was,
14-yard
but I.
line. Charles, not only is that an
It wasn't,
interception,
but
it's
he was
a weird
open,
play.
and
He went
I
looking for a
fucked that up.
touchdown inside the red
I
zone.
know, that's on me, I know.
Taking points, no matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting through.
Wow. What the fuck was that?
Remember when they didn't get points?
Unreal.
This could cost them.
And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. 25 yards to pick up.
Jeez.
First down.
That was outrageous. Yeah.
Taylor.
Oh, fuck.
Taylor's got the first down and more. And down to the 19-yard line. 67 yards rushing for him now as he has gotten the night off to a hot start. Terrific run from one of the fastest backs
That's
in
all
the
right.
game today.
I'll have to figure this out real quick.
Up at night, no doubt.
We'll get this squared away.
Before the game, and all he talked about was run fits, making sure our guys were in the right place. So there were
Aguilar.
They missed their fits, didn't they?
Yeah, there was no fit there. The only fit was at the end when he threw his headset down after that big run.
Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. So 3 plays already first and goal, and they are wasting little time. Hines.
Wow. What an animation.
Naeem Hines, his first touchdown on the year. And the Colts are going to take a first quarter lead. One of the keys to their long winning streak has been scoring first. An ideal drive right there, getting the first 6 points of the ball game.
Do you go back to our meeting with the offensive coordinator? Remember what he told us?
Absolutely.
With some teams, I script to probe in the early part.
What's the highest offer you've gotten for him so far?
Teams, I script to attack.
What's the highest offer you've gotten for him so far?
And continue that in this one.
Clay Brooks to return it.
Yeah.
And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane. When they
That wasn't even in the route right there. I just saw him open.
in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah. Will they make up for it?
Fuck.
They'll throw on first down with Lawrence. Connection made with
Pass
Shaw.
interference? Or...
And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. That's Jawan Taylor, the right tackle.
It's upsetting.
Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. Finding some room at midfield. And he's got it across the 50 to the 47-yard line. They get 14 yards, but not enough for the first down due to the previous penalty. Coming up on a 2nd and 6. Out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30.
Yeah.
Nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain. Last drive, remember, similar situation. He forced a ball in the coverage through the pick. He learned better there.
Yeah, similar to a golfer that's confronted with a shot that you just can't make. Sometimes you have to take your medicine, as they say, right? Just pull it down.
And he coughed it up. And the Colts pick
Oh,
it up.
no.
And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches
No
are
fucking
preaching on
way,
this,
man.
work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
Unreal. He doesn't get fucking popped. That is fucking Jabril Peppers downhill. There is no way he doesn't get rocked right there.
When you talk about goals for defenses, and you think that maybe you'd like to hold them under 14 points or so, we think our offense can usually get 17 to 20, so that's a reasonable goal.
That is
When you
unreal.
hold a team under 100 yards of total offense, you're going to win 99 times out of 100.
I was in a
One game you lose, you'll know who
I was in a
to blame.
3-4. I did not
After
like
one,
that.
7-0 on EA Sports. Second and 7. They'll set up a throw. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. Eric Ebron, the big tight end, is intended target, and it's third down.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on second down. They'll drop to throw. And this is going to
That could have been a sack, a swat, a pick. That could have been a lot of things right there.
Defense certainly did its part to get them the football, but you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction. Sanchez on to punt here.
All right, I get it. You're trying to fucking kick it to your guy. I definitely called fair catch, so that's cool.
36 yards on the punt with no return, and out will come the offense as they
Yeah.
take over. Jaguars come to the line to start their next
I see
drive.
that.
And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down
Oh no! I thought I had him up the seam.
picked off at about the 31. And they will finally get him as he's
All right, I got it.
down near the 40-yard line.
Fucking around too much.
When a team's turned it over 3 times in the first half, we just look at the offense and say, guys, what are you doing? But instead, we really should be looking at the defense. They've created the takeaways. 2 interceptions, 1 caused fumble. They played awfully well swarming to the ball here in the first half.
So,
2 yards.
I don't know who the fuck that was, but
Second down.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Taylor's got the first down and more. And down to the 19-yard line. 94 yards for him on the ground so far tonight as he has been terrific in this first half. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let them get to the second level because sometimes they'll break off the big run on it.
unreal, good route. Yep.
Touchdown, Indianapolis. Paris Campbell with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Colts are able to grow their lead. And now, of course, all scoring plays are reviewed, and I think they're going to take an extra long look at this one. So they
Charm
called it a
stays, but he's not
touchdown
talking.
originally. This will stay a touchdown after the video
No.
review, so they had it right. Extra point by Blankenship is up and good, and it's now 14-0. So after the touchdown, here's Blankenship kicking off. Clay Brooks to return it. And a nice return.
Shoestring tackles, man. Shoestring tackles, man.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And last time, 1-play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it.
The pressure gets to
Yep.
Lawrence, and he'll go down. So that time, Charles, quarterback helpless really in the pocket in the face of a pass rush like that. They were on him instantly. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. Another try after the first down sack. Lawrence. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 22 yards there, a first down.
When you're struggling on offense,
Oh, he ran right by him.
Sometimes you do it like basketball teams.
You were still adjusting. Is what it looked like anyway. Yeah, fuck you. You caught up to him way too fast. I was like, you caught up to him way too fast. Like, yeah, no, fuck that.
As he rolled out to his right, he kept one eye downfield and one eye on what was in front of him, and he ended up picking up some pretty good yardage.
Throwing now, Lawrence on first down. And a dump off here to Robinson. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. It'll be a gain of 6, and that'll make this a second down. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down, a nice safe throw and a good one.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. On play action, Lawrence. Open man right side is Shark. And down inside the 15 he goes. 12 more yards there and another first down.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
And a quick throw here.
Come on, dude. That's an easy touchdown.
10 yards on the pickup, and it'll be second and very short. That's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not.
That was a fucking duck is what it was to that receiver. Fucking get it on him.
Big trick. Don't let it affect you going forward. Most of the good
Actually, fuck
quarterbacks
this.
are just
I don't want shit.
get that one out of the rotation. Give me a fresh
Let's do this.
and let's go. He's got his offense moving again.
And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown.
Yo! God dang!
And the Jaguars are back within a score. Point after by Lambo, up and good. And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. And Lambo now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Do you play him next?
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And they are trying to create some separation within the division. And look, CD, I know that this is still the first half.
No! No! Hold on, you spun and then I got a hit stick animation. That was just not right.
Towards the second part of the season, that allows you to survive the expected injuries, potential upset losses, all of those things, and still be in good shape.
A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. They give to Taylor out of the gun. Down right around the 37. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football in that situation.
Thank God.
And down he goes.
Yeah, I know.
The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step.
That wasn't the guy I wanted to sack you. I'm not going to lie. I'm a little upset about that, but I'll take it. Yeah, that's not the guy I wanted to sack.
2nd and 20.
Yeah.
From the gun, it's Taylor. Runs through the contact, and he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now, we'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando.
Me?
Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's
All right.
action. On third down, he'll drop to throw.
No way he caught that. Unreal.
And he is going to have a Colts first
That
down.
coverage was filthy right there. There is no way you dissected that.
Really nice gain of 25 yards. So
Oh.
first and 10 at the 38.
Unreal. Oh, I can't get there in time. Give me that! No! Turn! Come on, dude. That's Peppers. You didn't have shit.
Completion, yes, but maybe
Out on first and 10 actually gives them a chance to regroup.
I know.
Just a little bit. They hung up, talked and they get a chance to continue their drive.
Yeah, there's only a minute till halftime.
on second down, it's Taylor. Fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
What happened in the other game? No shit. Good for him.
On play action, they'll throw. Sliding out of the pocket.
Somebody get back there.
And he'll find Pittman.
Come on.
And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. And a nice gain at 21 yards. From the 13 now, they work on first and 10. On the handoff, Taylor. And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. He'll look to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Taylor. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in the first half. And the Jags have 5
Almost.
in the
Almost,
secondary
bud.
here on 3rd down. They'll look to throw here.
Good route.
And it's caught.
I didn't think he was going to get there in time.
Paris Campbell.
I love that
In
route.
the final seconds of the first half. And the Colts will extend their lead here just before halftime. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions, and they're a PAT from going up 21-7.
Yeah, very impressive the way that they've moved the football. Full command of their playbook, full command of the way they wanted to attack.
Extra point by Blankenship is up and good, and it's now 21-7. So with 3 seconds remaining in the half, they will line up to kick this one away.
You didn't even give it to me in the end zone.
To return it. So we come to halftime here with the visiting Colts taking the lead to the locker room. As we send you a couple hours south of here to Orlando, that's where we check in with a coach and our EA Sports halftime report. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Jaguars with work to do. They trail here as we are back underway on EA Sports. Clay Brooks to return it.
Oh, why is the block not there? I gotta get Chase on off that return team. Yep.
across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And right out of the gate, they face what you'd think could be a pretty important drive.
I would say so. You know, they're down 2 scores. That's not the end of the world. It wasn't the strongest of first halves, but for them to start clawing back, they've got to start putting a little pressure on that defense, start cutting into this deficit. You can't have 3 and outs and expect to get that done.
A play fake for Robinson. Now Lawrence. And Shark calls it in. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. It's a gain of 34.
And this offense needed something to try and seize the momentum a little bit, and that might have been exactly what they needed. Now they have a chance to go downfield and score and cut into the lead.
Now Lawrence on first down. Looking left side, and it's complete. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. So 3 plays, already first and goal, and they are wasting little time. Lawrence now off the bootleg. Give him a couple on the scramble in second down.
I had him.
Nice job keeping his eyes downfield, waiting for someone to get open. But once the pressure forced his eyes down to see the rush, it was time to make a break for it.
2 of their 3 red zone trips so far, they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on second and goal. Running out of the gun with ETN. He gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4.
Well, sometimes I get caught in hyperbole, but I think they desperately need to punch this one in. They're running out of time.
Yeah, 2-score game, second half, you're down here. This is the time to put it in the end zone.
Man, not going to get much better than this for an opportunity.
Gotta figure this is one they need here on third and goal. Robinson. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
I know they're going through all the possibilities right now, but the truth of the matter is a field goal doesn't do them a ton of good. It'd still be a 2-score game, so to me, go for it. Go for it boldly.
They're going on 4th down. Lawrence eluding the pressure right. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert.
Unreal.
They're turned away on 4th and goal. And this Colts defense comes up with a stand. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And now their defense came through with the goal line stand, got them the ball back. See what they can do about putting a drive together. Long way to go.
They need to reward that defense. A goal line stand, they've got to make that stand up themselves, right? Give the defense a chance to catch their breath on the sidelines. At least get 2 first downs. 3 would be better. Change field position. Let them catch their breath.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. They run once more with Taylor. And he'll take this up to about the 7 or 8 yard line. 129 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. And the Jags with 5 in the secondary now on 3rd down. They'll look to throw. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Give him credit. They took that shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. Here's Rigoberto Sanchez as he's on to punt for Indianapolis. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40.
You should have killed me right there.
And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. They go play action with Lawrence. Rolling to his left. Throwing left side, it's complete. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone.
I'm surprised you can't keep up with him on that play. It's like the one play you can't keep up with him yet. Yeah.
Lawrence will throw. Flushed out right. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
Okay, he's not going to get the 1st down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Double tight, guys, double tight.
On 2nd down now, it's Robinson, and he'll be dropped at about the 11 after only a yard.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
Ready! 15 line. 15 line. 41's coming. 41's the mic. Check tight end. Check tight. Check tight. Ready!
They'll run again here with Robinson. And he will have the 1st down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right, he's pretty much been completely neutralized. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, we saw a lot of negative plays that resulted in plenty of lost yardage in the 1st half, and that trend is continuing here.
Moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here. Here's Lawrence to throw.
Unreal. Wow.
Leonard, the linebacker, able to break that one up. But the passing windows are just not there. That's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
Gotta figure this is one they need here on 3rd and goal.
Go!
Now Lawrence. Over the middle, he's got Shenault. Touchdown, Jaguars! Laviska Shenault, his 1st touchdown on the year. And the Jaguars are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd.
I don't know why you did.
Extra point tacked on by Lambeau. And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. And Lambeau now after the touchdown.
You had an X-Factor tackle that I was not going to break, and you went for a pick.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Pretty important 3rd quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. Miles.
They'd love to just strike that with a touchdown right here. If it's a big play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of 1st downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up the score.
Here's 2nd and 8. Escaping the pressure right. And that's going to be incomplete.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and get the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. He'll drop to throw. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 40. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line. So this is something we didn't see at all from this offense in the victory last week. That's a turnover. They didn't have any, but giving the ball away here in the opening quarter.
I love the surprise in your voice because it's exactly what you stated. Didn't see it last week, but it's a key to their win. And it'll be a key to this game as well, protecting the football. Didn't get it done there.
1 quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Wide open receiver complete. Touchdown. A 20-yard touchdown. And the Jags are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. We are set up for a fantastic finish now. A 4th quarter touchdown here. We're an extra point away from the tie football game.
And I know they're thinking about possibly going for 2, but I'd go ahead and kick this one and just get it back to level.
A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21-all the score as the kick's away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there. But how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Here's Hines. This will go for 5 up to the 33.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. He'll take that anytime you hand the ball to him back.
The Colts on 3rd down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. This time they face a 3rd and 2. And
That's a great play.
Close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez as he's on to punt for the 4th time tonight. This is taken at about the 14. Call it a 48-yard punt. Give them 9, though, on the return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Excellent job by their defense to force the punt and provide them with this opportunity, all tied in the 4th quarter. Steps away. That one complete. He finds Sharp. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone.
Oh, wide open, complete.
Yo, I looked up and I was like, who the fuck?
And the Jaguars on just 2 plays have taken the lead. On the highlight shows tonight.
I looked up and like, there ain't nobody near him.
There's nothing like being aggressive.
I thought I was going to drop that ball, though.
Following through.
Gets it to the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. And now they'll look to answer working from behind. And remember, this offense has sputtered yet to score here in the second half. They'll need to change that here. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Finds Hines again for the completion. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His second catch in a row, 1st down. They'll set up to throw. He'll check this down to Hines. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
I know it was a gain, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of a play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield. You're expecting him to be able to create something, be a little more shifty.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Good open field tackling, held it to an okay gain.
Here's a throw out wide complete to his running back right side. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. That one a 1st down pickup of 8. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Campbell making the catch. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion. They'll look to throw again. Eluding the pressure right. And he's got his tight end. That's Ebron, and it's a Colt touchdown.
It's a great throw.
Eric Ebron, his 1st touchdown on the year. And the Colts are an extra point away from tying up this football game. And now remember, all touchdowns are reviewed, and in a tight game like this, they're going to take a good long look at it. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter. So right back to square one. Tied at 28 as he kicks it away. Clay Brooks to return it. And he returns this to the 22. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. On play action, Lawrence.
Unreal.
It's going to be incomplete. Fortunate maybe to get that back. It's 3rd down.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. They go play action now. Lawrence. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. And got his man complete. And he is going to have a Jags 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. On 3rd and 10, they go flying past the marker and get nearly 40 yards. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. They'll run on 1st down. Robinson. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. A 11 more on that one and another first down. All right, I got to ask you, with these RPOs, essentially the quarterback has 3 options, right? So what's different from that versus the triple option that we see the service academies run at the college level?
As a general rule, the triple option at the college level, most things are called outside of the quarterback faking it to the runner and then keeping it himself and maybe having a trail back. What I mean is, in the NFL, that option to throw the football all comes about organically. It's a natural deal based on reads. In college, if you're going to throw the football off a triple option, you've actually called that play.
So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. They've got it 1st and 10 as they search for a go-ahead score. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
58, right over there, right over there. Yeah, yeah. Mike, 58, right there.
I just don't know why Chew clocks on the entire game and then doesn't do it in the last 2 minutes. Interesting.
Lawrence with the handoff to Robinson. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
Ready, ready. 18 Gator. It's our time. It's our time. Let's go.
Play action. It's Lawrence. He'll buy some time right. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he will have a Jaguars first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now the Colts going to burn the 2nd of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Some pretty good games all weekend. We may have saved the best for last. This Monday night game has been a dandy. On first down, it's Robinson. Now the Colts will use their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with 65 seconds remaining. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Here's another kneel down as he'll try to set up the game winner.
Mike, 58, right there. You don't know no better. 58, boys, 58, 58, Mike. All right, T, let's all right, T.
It's the worst.
A little unconventional, but another kneel down here as they work towards a field goal try. His kick is good. And the Jaguars have won the game. So this will be a win for Jacksonville. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half to put this one on ice.
And I know a lot of people watching this one were thinking to themselves, I bet halftime was really interesting. Probably took the paint off the walls with some of the words that were said.
Okay.
But I get the sense it was much more of the adjustments they made. They came in with a game plan that we saw that didn't work in the first half. They made the adjustments necessary, went away from that, and then they got it together, got a spark, and then took off.
I'm ready for more. You fired up, I'm fired up. Don't run from rap. 1, 2, 3. Hey. I'm ready for more. Tell them I'm ready for more. Game time. I'm ready for war. Tell them I'm ready for war. I running on empty. There's more where that came from. My money.